All right, today, guys, we are going to be doing an interview. It looks like I got the whole studio set up. It looks real official, but it's going to be through a Zoom call, and this is just what I have set up anyway, so I might as well use it, right? It's an interview with a newer wholesaler who just got started. He's getting his first deal closed. He's very excited, wants to talk to everybody about how he got started, where he's at now, how he got his deal, how he got it closed, man. So please, check it out. Tune in. Let me know what you think. I was going to edit the interview, but I think it's better if I just give it to you raw. All the mistakes that I made, everything like that, all the background stuff, me getting up in the middle of the interview to go get more lights because it was too dark, all the random things that happened. I'm just going to give it to you raw because I know that's how you appreciate it. We don't do anything filtered under here. We don't got no filters. This is not Snapchat, man. All right, I'm bugging. I'm sorry. Hope you enjoyed the video. So let's get straight into things, man. First of all, welcome everybody back to the channel. I know it's been a while we dropped the video, but we are back now, and we're back with another interview. It's been a while since we did one of those, right? Of course. But we are here with my man. He hit me up. He saw one of the YouTube videos, and he's been consistent, man. This guy has been grinding. I will give him the credit. He asked a few questions, and then he disappeared. I said, yo, brother gave up on wholesaling, man. Damn. But then he hit me back and was like, bro, I got this contract and I'm about to close on it. So, bro, what's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the people. Give them a little story about yourself, man. Let's go.
Okay, no problem. I just want to first say thank you, the helper. You really helped me out. Like, where a lot of people don't pay attention to stuff, it's hard to really get to like different people who are like doing real well in this industry. And it's good to get advice from people who are doing well and have done the same thing as wholesaling as well too. And you provide very good quality in your videos and stuff, and you're also funny. You gotta give emotion to when you learn and stuff. And when you have people who can give you that information and give it in a positive way, and also try to lead you in the right directions, and you're also available to be reached out to through social media, YouTube as well too. And I just wanted to say I appreciate everything that you did, and I appreciate the support you have. You've been consistent even with that too. But my name is Michael Clark. I go by Blak Vader.
Hey, I do want to say, hey man, no, thank you for the credit you gave first, man. I don't want to make it seem like I wasn't acknowledging. I greatly appreciate, man, the words, man. You took action. So I definitely want to give you credit for that, because a lot of people, I won't say any names, but they know who they are. People will hit me up, man. They will ask questions, and then they won't go any further, man. It's a handful that have actually stayed consistent, man. So I appreciate your efforts, man. And you're about to tell your story. I'm not going to hold you back from that, man. But you're about to show people why consistency pays off, man. All right, go ahead.
And consistency really does pay off. As someone who was like, I guess, was sort of lackadaisical growing up and stuff, I've been through a lot of ups and downs in my life. Going to the military, went in jail, just get kicked out of schools, still 10 years to get an associate's degree. Being lackadaisical or not wondering where you want to go in life can really hold you back and stuff. You got to be focused and consistent in what you want to do in your life. You have to have a plan in order. Malcolm X has this quote that says, a man who doesn't have a plan is a man whose plans to fail. You know what I mean? And I take that to heart. I really take that to heart. And I even have a planner like right here, made like two, like dotted planner and everything. I already have another one that's filled up. My girl gave it to me and stuff like that. I learned that in school. Like, they gave us planners in school, but I never really used that crap until I was like a lot older and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, like maybe I should start using this, tracking what I'm doing, tracking where I want to be, have ideas, have thoughts, have programs and stuff. So I think that really helped me a lot in this. But my name is Blak Vader. I also do hip hop and music. What started me on this real estate journey was a long time ago. I saw this documentary by Tariq Nasheed called Hidden Colors as well. And it talked about the plight in Black America, the history of Black America, and what we went through as a culture. And it kind of like changed my life and stuff. I already had like different ideas about how this country, how this world, and how things are set up. But it opened my eyes to a lot of things. And during that process, I believe it was like 4 to 5 years ago, I believe I was like, man, I just got to have a plan about what can I do to help my fellow man, someone who looks like me. And, you know, I was in school at that time. Like I said, it took 10 years to get an associate's degree. It's right there. It's right there. It's
And
a graphic.
congratulations on it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But during that process, I was still going to school and stuff like that. But it sort of changed my life in terms of like, you know, what do I want, you know, as a man, as a person, and as just a human being. You know, a lot of people, we just don't know what we want. A lot of people just be wandering around not doing crap with their lives at all. Right. And sometimes you just got to look at yourself and be like, yo, what is with me? And this is not the world sometimes, this is with me, you know? Right. So I ended up getting involved with real estate. I think I saw something online. I don't know if you know his name, Jay Morrison. Jay Morrison. Yes. Yes. He's
from my area.
Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Where do you stay at?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Third time I heard that this week. God is telling me something. Okay.
Yes,
okay. Sorry. Oh my goodness.
You see my shirt, man? It says trust him. He's telling you something, you need to trust him.
Yeah, for real, for real. That's crazy. North Carolina again. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it. But I looked at Jay Morrison videos. I didn't know anything to do with real estate. I ordered his book. He had this free book. What do you call it? Man, I forgot. If he watches this one day, he's gonna be mad. But when I had this book, it said "Becoming Your Own Landlord" or something like that. It's like that, and I read some of it, but I got stuck in this chapter where credit is. This is gonna go later into it. But long story short, I was watching his videos and stuff like that, and I became a part of his program and stuff. I learned a lot about real estate. I learned a lot about you know, becoming your own owner, how the game works a little bit, but I didn't dip my toes in it because I was still in school. And after I graduated school, I got more into music and graphic design. I do my own clothes. I started my own business. The first thing I did was started, we opened up for Jadakiss and the Locks around my area and stuff. And it was really good. It's fun and stuff, and learning graphic design and helping people with their own videos and helping people donating cans and stuff towards our community. What we used to set up, I mean, we set up parties, but it was before the Rona, and we have local artists come. We party, do things and stuff, but to get in, you have to be like a canned food or something. We give it to a local CEO. That's the Commerce of Economic Opportunity. And it was fun and stuff, but so this is after I graduated. Yeah, I'm trying to get things done the right way. But after I graduated, I was still working on my graphic design, and I was also trying to. I was still learning real estate knowledge, but I was kind of like passive with it. Long story short, I ended up just searching for someone. I saw this kid, I think on TikTok or something. His name is Cash Flow Key, and he was talking about how he got into real estate as well too, through wholesaling. I bought his course was cheap. It was like $100. It was $100, and it was like this brief, like sort of thing. It was like short videos and stuff, but he hit it down on the nail. So you really got your money's worth, but he hit everything on a nail, depending on how much you're willing to invest in the knowledge. Also, at the end of his course, he had links to different wholesalers and professionals, and that put me on to the Flip Man, Brent Daniels, My Flipping Mastery as well. And I discovered you through that as well too. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys have like you guys' own knowledge and stuff. Oh yeah, sorry, I get sidetracked. I got mini ADHD. That's why I gotta write things down. I got ADHD. My brain be everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
I got a big head, man. I got a big head with a ton of thoughts.
Man, I took all my hair off, man, so I got my thoughts roam free.
That's gonna be me one day, man. I'm trying to deny how my father's genetics got in, bro. I got this hairline and stuff. I feel like
I'm starting to assume I'm adopted because nobody in my family. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. This is I'm the only one in my family this happened to. But yeah, okay. Oh no, froze up a bit.
So let me go to the why. So this after my whole why for all this is. Oh, okay. You good? You good?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. But I'm originally from Flint, Michigan, and I left when I was about 8 years old and stuff. We moved to Arizona, Chicago, and stuff on the military. But one day I want to own or at least own 40 acres of land there. And I want to create a business for Black people and just be financially free. That's another reason why I want to join real estate as well too. Just become financially free. I want to make my own money as a man, and I don't have to worry about like someone coming up money like, oh, you gotta work this, do this. Like, bro, I like doing my own thing, my own patience, my own way and stuff. I can follow the rules, but I move at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? I like moving at my own pace. I don't like listening to nobody. If I want to listen to somebody, I'm gonna do business with you. I want to do business with you. I don't want to do business with people I don't like. And that's the thing. Like when you have a job, sometimes you gotta do business with somebody. You gotta listen to somebody you don't like and stuff. I mean, in business, if it's something to do with business and it has to do with like real estate and we're a collective, like I'm looking at this house, you're looking at this house, we're trying to make this work. That's cool. But when it comes to other things, if I'm and stuff and you feel like you're better than me because you could pay $2 extra, boy, you better stop. Like I get out of here. So whatchamacallit? So I got involved in wholesaling through Flipman. Then I had issues like talking to sellers and buyers and stuff. I got this deal from Black Friday from Brent Daniels for like $100. He gives like the script and stuff. Then I'm like, well, I got oh man, oh my goodness, I got to backtrack a little bit. I learned from Flipman to do bandit signs. I ended up putting like 10 bandit signs all over my city. And during that process, other people started putting up bandit signs too near my bandit signs. So they're like, you can tell like people like, oh, wholesaler. Oh, okay, I'm gonna copy this dude to see what he does. Next thing you know, my sign's down. I'm like, for real, you want to take my sign and leave yours up, bro? Like, why y'all so petty? Like,
that's crazy.
Did you
get any calls from your sign?
Oh, I did. There's a long story. I got one call from my sign, and we tried to price it. Didn't work out later, and then I think I met some people. I met this one dude in my area stuff. We looking around, driving for dollars, looking around at places within my area and stuff. And while we were driving for dollars, I showed him this spot I saw, and it had a for sale by owner sign. And the for sale by owner sign had his number. So I called the dude up. He was interested in making an offer on the property and stuff. And so this is when I believe I hit you up. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you helped me out with your information, and you gave me a link to different contracts and different ways of how to handle different properties. Like I believe how did they do it? You had a million different ways to do things, and it was in order, and you had the examples of how to get it done the right way. So I'm like, okay. I also had issues doing like finding the ARV and stuff. Oh my goodness, we were going back and forth on that so many times with that ARV and stuff. But I ended up making them an offer, and I was shocked. It was a lot of pressure. You were really going with me through the whole process, dude, and I appreciate it. Like, it was so much pressure. Like, after one step, she's like, yeah, this is good. Okay, I'll take an offer on that. I'm like, okay, how do I get this contract? Okay, I'm going to call the helper. Okay, you're going to send the contract. Okay, this is how I looked it up. I got to send them the contract. Okay. And then I sent it through DocuSign. They signed it through DocuSign. And then I thought the weight was lifted off my shoulders. And then next you know, got to find a buyer, dude. So I'm like, okay. During this time, I learned from the flip man to post on Craigslist about 3 times a day. I'm giving y'all gems right now. 3 times a day. I learned from Brent Daniels. You guys talked from like 9 to 11. I learned from you to be able to have the right ARV, talk to the people, use the right verbiage as well too. And during that time, it's just been a lot of back and forth. I ended up getting a deal with this dude's property, with this man from oh my goodness, from I think Atlanta, from George's property. He had a multi-family duplex and a single family home. And
Okay.
yes. So I ended up getting a contract for both of those properties on my first one up, thanks to you and many others. And I really appreciate it. And it's like it was just a lot of stuff. I tried doing open houses during that time. This is like 2-3 months later from that moment we talked. And I tried doing bandit signs. People came over. A lot of people were interested. Had a ton of people in the house. Tried to get people in because of COVID. Some people didn't want to do that. Like, oh, we all come in. Like, nah, I can't do that. And and then I had official offers, like literal, like yo, like I get this house for, because I got the multifamily for 5,000. I got it for 5,000.
That's
And
crazy.
I know. It was both of them were guts. They're both guts. Like but I got the multifamily for 5,000, and I got the other property for about 23,000 as well too. So I kind of used my graphic design in a way to make up an offer, like as a package. So I'm like, okay, for this package, this is like a $30,000 offer for this
And you showed
multifamily.
me that, yeah.
I take five for the multifamily and 23 for the other joint. And then I said something else. Okay, we'll take 7 for the multifamily and 15 for the other one. You know what I'm saying? To balance out the numbers and stuff. So I used what I learned in school to make up the offer I sent him. He picked the right offer, and we just got the ball rolling. I tried to contact them at least once a week. It's one thing, don't worry to people who are looking for deals after you get your first signed contract. As soon as you get your contract, the offers are gonna come in. That's the buyers will fill itself up. Whether they say yes or no, it doesn't matter. They will
Right.
come. If you build it, they will come. So
There you
anybody
go. I hope
watching,
you guys are listening to what he just said.
exactly. If you build it, they will come. So I ended up talking to a lot of different buyers and stuff. One buyer, I was literally talking to her and her husband. Her husband was named Ben Franklin, man. I swear they were supposed to be the ones, man. They were supposed to be the ones. But I messed up because I think I tried to, after everything was said and done, I was too fast to bringing out the contract. I was too thirsty. And
Right.
sometimes, like, even when you talk to girls or whatever like that, you can be too thirsty and be like, ugh, get away from me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
it's like, so you got to be able to be cool with what you do, handle your things like a businessman and understand this business and just conduct yourself as such. So that didn't work through. Another man, he came to the property. Me and him, the first dude, we were going back and forth like a ton of times. But he would always try to lowball me so much, like all the time, like, or else he's like, oh, I'll take it for this, and then he's like, oh, I don't want it for that, and just a lot of stuff back and forth. He even brought his family and stuff. It didn't work out. Other people tried checking it. It was just a mess for some other people, but another guy I swear was a done deal, and then I think I messed up because I had some issues with the title company when I brought it back the title and stuff like that. They said, "Oh, this is written wrong. This is yada yada yada." Oh, I've been in a title company like 7 times with the same contract, revising it. Yes, like 7 times. I'm not
Wow.
even joking. Like wait until like 8:30. Was it? Oh, they told me they'll be at 9:30. Wait until 9:30. Go in there and be like, "Yo, is this right? Did I do this right? Can I go back and forth?" Yada yada. He's like, "No, this isn't right." Yada yada. They was getting mad, but they started to mess with me because I kept coming back. You gotta keep coming back.
Consistency.
Consistency, that's what's very important in this game and anything in life. If you want to be successful at anything, you got to show up every day. How do you think Michael Jordan, how do you think LeBron, how do you think Kobe Bryant got to be where they was? They was consistency in the gym. They was consistently in the gym.
Yes,
All
sir.
the time. You got to be in the gym. So so I ended up sorry, I kind of lost track. So I ended up finding a buyer eventually. He was cool, and I at one point I think I was trying to be too greedy.
Where
And
did you find your buyer from?
He hit me up on I think on Facebook Messenger. I put my stuff on Facebook. Right, I put my stuff on Facebook. I mean, people on my main Facebook don't know I sell yet because I don't have a deal. I want to be able to get deals to be like, yeah, I buy houses and stuff and let people know. But I feel like a poser until I get that check. I still feel like one now, but at least I'm doing the steps. Facts. You know what I mean? So
a lot of people sleep on Facebook, man. That's a great place to find buyers, man. Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God.
There's a lot of people who want to buy homes, and that you guys cannot sleep on that. So I ended up meeting him on off Facebook. He was a cool dude. He wanted the house. I tried to get him for at least 6. He's like, oh, I can't do it, yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, can we do something between 6 and 7? I mean, 5 and 6. So like, okay, can you do 550? I'm like, okay, cool. I just want to pay my bills. You know what I mean? I believe I'll also have a goal of doing like 100 properties or whatever. So I'm like, as long as I can get this done, I don't care. I'm moving on with this because I already made my the seller re-sign a contract as well too. So I'm like, okay, so I already extended it to already passed my 45-day mark. I went to the title company. The title company like, you got this signed, but this is gonna take way more than a date to close. So I'm like, God dang, man, come on, can I get a break? Can I get a? I found a buyer, find a seller, just hurry up. So I'm like, So I ended up talking to the buyer, and we renegotiated on it again, and he signed it again for me. The title company got the information, and now we're about to close on Friday, the 19th of March.
Nice. Okay, so we skipped some important parts. Let's touch on quick. So
sorry, I'll just be blabbering.
5,000, right? And so you were trying to sell. What were you trying to sell it for initially?
I was trying to get like to, what is it, maybe 15? 15? I was trying to do like 15, 20, you know what I mean? And some people came at like 11 and stuff, and then they're like, wasn't feeling it. And I'm like, why are you not feeling it? What's the problem? Oh, it requires a lot of work, a lot of mess up. I see it too, you know what I mean? Like, like I've been in here more than you. You know?
Right? You said I've been here like 30 times. I've noticed it. All right, so did you ever try to go back to the seller and renegotiate with the seller?
I did with the single family property, but I only dropped it $2,000. He was not letting it go for that much, man. I think I gotta call him tomorrow and see if I can renegotiate because I have his one property done. He sees I got it. So maybe I can renegotiate with him tomorrow and maybe drop it down to like 20 or something. I tried doing like 10 like yesterday. I tried calling him like, yo, can I try to get it for 10 or something? Like, oh no, I can't do that. Like, dang, man, come on, let me get it, man. So
it was a multifamily that you did sell, right?
Yes, a multifamily duplex.
All right, cool. So you got it for 5 and you sold it ultimately for 5,500?
Yeah, 500. Yes.
Nice.
It's not a giant check, but it's a starting check, and it tells me exactly. And that's what people don't see. It's like it's a check, and that's gonna get my bar rolling. I really believe it will. Let me shout out Flipman real quick. I did a TikTok for him. Giveaway, and because I did that, I was like only 2 people. This is why you guys gotta pay attention and support people like the Helper, like the Flipman, like Britt Daniels, who are doing this stuff because they hook it up. But whatchamacallit, they look out for people because I feel like y'all don't need it. Y'all just looking out, like for real. Y'all are just looking out.
Hey, it's choppy a little bit. Hold on.
They were jacked up, and it's like, oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's choppy a little bit. Hold on.
Okay.
Now you're good. As soon as I say it's choppy, of course it will start working.
It's all right. So, long story short, you got to help out people who are on this, helping other people like newbies like me. You know what I mean? So I ended up doing this TikTok for Flip, man. I got 1 year of prop stream for free. That's 1 year, and there's only 2 people doing TikTok. I'm like, what? How am I gonna do? Crazy. I know. He had that giveaway for like 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Now,
I'm like, what?
I will say, because I just recently got started on TikTok myself with a different business. It's something about the algorithm when you try to give something away, it doesn't get that many views. I don't know how many views he got.
Yeah, he didn't get a lot of views for that either. I'm happy I followed him.
Yeah, because I started trying to give away something recently because I do T-shirts as well. I tried to give away some T-shirts. Didn't get any views on. I said, it can't be. This is crazy. Can't be serious. So I don't know. I think they hate on people trying to give stuff away on their site.
Exactly. I think it goes to more people who are looking for it, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think it should be more for people who need it. You know what I mean? So
but nah, that's dope. I'm glad you won that because you definitely put it to use.
Mm-hmm. No, I sure did. That
brings me to another question before we go further. Where did you get your lead from?
That's a good. I got my lead from, I think it was Driving for Dollars, for real. We were just walking around, just driving. I'm like, oh crap! And he had it for sale by owner, so he was ready to let it go.
You probably already said that. Now that you said it, it sounds familiar, but I couldn't remember. So I just wanted to make sure. All right, cool, man. So Driving for Dollars, something that we tell people to do. Why? Because it's free. You can always jump in your car, drive around. You can walk around your neighborhood. You never know. There you go. You never know what you will see, man. Trust me, it will pay off. It's prime example. So cool, man. So you say you set to close on the 19th. You're making some money. What do you intend on doing? I know it's not the big check you were hoping for, but it is something. It paid off. What are your goals with it?
See, I have a couple of goals with it, but I also started applying for my real estate license. Actually, I was taking notes earlier today. I actually paid for it online. Because I live in Pennsylvania, and in Philly, it's illegal to do wholesaling. And I want to be able to branch around around America to be able to do wholesaling and have access to the MLS and do things the way I want to do at the same time.
Hold on 1 second. This call is coming in. I don't know.
No problem.
I don't know if y'all can hear it or not.
I couldn't.
It did decline. All right, sorry about that.
It's cool.
Yeah, because my channel is definitely very unprofessional, so it is okay.
Me too, man. I only got 20-something subscribers, man. I'm just trying to grow little by little.
That's all we're trying to do, baby. We're trying to make it.
So, whatchamacallit? I ended up, I said something about prop stream. What else did I say? Well, long story short, I'm closing my deal. I want to either renegotiate with the seller. And I also am working on my real estate license, so I have access to the MLS. And I believe, whatchamacallit? I think you can really mess with the price. Like, you can really do some different stuff with ARVs and stuff when you're a what am I saying? A realtor?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like the ARV game, I feel like it can change a lot when you're a realtor and stuff, and you can see more of the market. And understanding your market is important, man. You don't know if you got a jacked up house until you put how much it is online, and people like, hell no, like,
right.
For that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. Trust me, that's how I felt with my first contract. I felt it was a deal. I put it out, and people were like, "Yo, you're bugging. This is what the hell's wrong with you?" So, like you said, if you don't know your market, you will get humbled real quick trying to sell a piece of trash property. Yeah, now that's cool, bro, man. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm glad you stayed consistent. You stayed with it. Guys, this is what we talk about. Consistency pays off. My man right here is prime example showing you if you stay consistent with the grind. I know this is only like going to add fuel to the fire. You got to take off now.
I hope so. I hope so. I'm just trying to grind. It's one play at a time. It's like basketball or any sport or anything you do. I draw all the time, and it's just one thing at a time. You gotta wake up. You gotta put on clothes. You gotta get ready. You gotta brush your teeth. It's like you gotta go to work. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think throughout my life, I've always seen like the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get down, and I think the bigger picture really stops people from working and grinding. Right. You know what I mean? It's called what they say, analysis paralysis.
Yes, sir.
People be looking at like, oh man, I don't know what to do.
Bro,
you know
so many people have hit me up and they were like, man, I'm ready to get started. And then 3 months later, oh, how far are you? Man, I'm about to get started any day now. They're trying to learn too much. Nothing is going to teach you more than jumping in this game and learning hands-on. Of course, you want to know the basics. You can't go out there day one trying to put something on a contract. But once you understand the basics and you get a grasp of it, man, get your ass out there and get to work.
Get out and grind. You know, there's nothing wrong with. I would suggest everybody to just call somebody you're up in this and just hear no's. Try to hear a no. Just be like, hey, I want to make an offer on your property. And someone's like, my husband's not here right now, but how much you willing to make it? $5,000? No. Click. Okay, next. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta get on it. You gotta get on it somehow, some way. Sure. And don't let it, because every time I make a phone call, my heart be beeping. I don't care. I look cool. And stuff, and I can look whatever. You know, my hair's all nice. I wear cool glasses and stuff like you do. But it's like, it's scary. Everything is scary. But the thing is, if it's scary to you, that means you should do it a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The problem is people feel that fear and they jump out. You know, the opposite happens, man. I was actually about to drop a video on this, man. A lot of people, man, they like to focus on the goals. The big thing. Man, I want the $20,000 check. I want this. I want that. And then when it comes time to take the action, they get scared. But I think you actually need to feed off of the fear. You know, use that as your motivating factor. You know, don't think about all the great things you can get from it. Just feed off the fear of, man, if I don't do this, this might happen. You know what I mean? And I think that would take people to another level. Right. I believe in positivity. I'm one of the most positive people you meet. You know, I listen to self-help books and all that great stuff. A lot of them teach you to, man, focus on your goals and work. It will happen. I believe that, but some people need to be kicked in the ass. You know, sometimes you need that fear in order to go ahead and step to the next level, bro.
Absolutely. And it's important. You got, you know, what they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I mean? So you got to do things one step at a time, but you cannot be scared. And it's cool to be scared, to be honest. It's cool to be scared, but you got to do it. As long as you show up. The showing up is the hardest part. You have to show up. Even if you're trash. There's people, I used to be bad at school, which I never got flunked or anything out of a grade, but I went to summer school a lot. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you can fail, but you can't give up. You cannot give up. You cannot give up. And that's what when people get depressed, you're talking to someone who knows. I've been through a lot in my life. I know you cannot give up. It's like you kind of got to force yourself to say, I'm going to win. And it takes a long time. It took me a long time to understand, a long time of immaturity, mistakes, failures, getting in trouble, doing all type of stuff I wasn't even supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you got to be able to say, like, yo, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Not everybody does it. And I'm just saying this with a measly 5,000 people making millions doing this. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, people got to be not scared to fail, though. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing. People are like, well, I don't want to fail. I don't want to tell my family that I can do this, and then it doesn't happen. And now I look crazy. You know what I mean? And you got to get over that, because if you keep on trying, eventually it's going to work. It's not going to work right away for everyone. Some people can go out there and make one phone call and get a deal, man. They're great. You know, but
I wish I was like that.
Right, me too. You know, you have to make the right phone call. Sometimes it might take you 1,000. Sometimes it might take you 100. And if you're scared to actually jump on the phone and call people, you can text nowadays. It's fine. You know, believe it or not, I'm looking up a property tonight when I get off the call with you. Do a text message. It worked. You know what I mean? So people, don't be scared. And if you are scared, feed off of it. Make sure you go ahead and go after what you want, because it's not going to come to you. Trust me. Good things come to those who wait. Better things come to those who don't procrastinate. Get off your ass and make it happen.
Get off your ass and just have the if you feel like you can do it, you probably can on some level. If you feel like you can do it, you probably can do it. And you gotta have the face and determination of yourself. Like, people just don't be jumping out of airplanes for no reason and stuff. You know what I mean? Right. They feel like, yo, I can make this. I can do this. I'm not gonna jump out. I'm gonna need a professional on me to hold me. Like, yo, like you gonna have to pull this. I'm gonna be yelling down.
Jumps, you might be ready though.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like riding a bike for the first time or learning something new for the first time. You gotta take it like, no one's gonna be perfect off rip in the beginning. Right. No one is. Who is? God? You're not God. You're humble yourself.
Please do.
Yes. So you gotta be able to humble yourself and Just say like, yo, and be humble yourself. Be confident you can do it, and just execute it. You got to be confident. That's it.
Yeah.
Even fake confidence. I bet people got deals being fake confident all the time and
What?
stuff.
For sure. Listen, man, I went to a listing appointment today because I'm also a realtor as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man. Went to a house, man. Normally my listings, man, are like under 200,000. My market out here, you know, we don't really have too many crazy houses. This house was $500,000. So for my market, it's kind of big. You go in there, man, you got to talk the game like you've been here before. You know, oh, yeah, this is that, man. Oh, yeah, this is, oh, we can do this and that. Make that happen. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to be able to talk.
You make it sound good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they've already interviewed 3 other realtors. I'll find out tomorrow if I got it. Hopefully I did. But if I didn't, man, by the time I left, it was like, yo, it's looking really good for you, man. I like the way you presented it. Went in the car, bro, was like, what just happened? I have no idea. Drive home, happy. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter because you went in there with the confidence. You felt good. Like you said, you had that faith. As long as you know a little bit about it, you can fake the rest. It's really, exactly. You know what I mean?
And at the very least, you still improved as a realtor. You still got your contacts up and people still seeing you. There's a lot of people daily, I've been like this, where you're just depressed multiple days. You ain't leaving your house. You ain't doing nothing. You don't know what to do with your life. If someone's watching this video right now, you're supposed to be doing wholesaling, bro. Because God has a way of coming to you for this. And he's telling you, you should be watching The Helper. And you should be doing wholesaling. And that's it. That's it.
I hope y'all listen to that. I hope you heard what he just said.
Or just real estate.
It's faith, man. It's faith and faith. You put them together, man. You know, once faith crossed, like you said, they ran across the video. They saw it. Now you got to have the faith that is meant for you.
Exactly. And sometimes just God or universe, whatever y'all want to call it, just prepares you to be that person you're meant to be through failure or through just action. But you won't go nowhere until you move. You will not go nowhere until you move. But my goal for real estate is just to really just be able to have enough money. Oh yeah, this is random. Happy Stimulus Day. Everyone got their money.
Yeah, and I hope y'all use that money to invest wisely.
Exactly.
It's $1,400 for a lot of people, man. You know what you can do with $1,400 in marketing?
You can flip. You can literally flip your stuff upside down and stuff. I was really thinking about making my LLC. I want to have an LLC called Upward Solutions. I don't know if I want to be ghetto and use the money sign S, or use or spell it like you know how they have not Soul Plane. Whatchamacallit? Oh my god.
Soul Train?
Yeah, Soul Train. You know how they do Soul Train? I kind of wanted to do it like that, like Upward Solutions LLC.
That's pretty cool, though.
But are you supposed to like write real estate in those type of things as well too? You know, let people know you're okay, so I can just let it rock.
I mean, could it help? Maybe, you know, but it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Hey, I've seen all types of companies.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean?
So I don't sound too crazy doing it. Okay, cool.
Nah, not at all, man.
Okay, cool. So I should just execute it, man. Call it Upward Solutions LLC, man. That's what I want to get involved with. But I also want to be a realtor so I can use both at the same time and get involved. You know, and I really believe like real estate is a really great dynamic for people who want to be financially free. I'm not there yet. I'm not there, but I'm taking the actions, and I want to be able to support my family. I want to be able to own land, maybe do some fix and flips. But as soon as I get this money, man, I just want to be able to invest it the right way and stuff. And you know what they say, you're the same person whether you have $5 in your pocket or $5 million in your pocket. You know what I mean? So like, I want to be able to be the right man. So when I have a lot of money, I'll be able to be like, yo, like, I'm not no piece of crap. I'm not no garbage. I'm a leader. I'm an upstanding citizen. I can do what I need to do. Because there's a lot of people with money that just douches. Just jerks. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And I'm not trying to let that money control me. I'm trying to have proper values. I'm trying to establish, you know, connections with other people. And I'm also trying to help people just like you at the same time, you know, pass it forward. But I can't pass it forward until I help myself right now. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, I was the same way. As soon as I learned about wholesaling, I was telling all my friends, hey, you guys got to jump in this. And my wife was like, you're bugging. You don't know enough yourself. help anybody anything. You know what I mean?
I know we on the same shit.
You know, we out here, man. I'm just trying to tell everybody because I want us all to, eat. But like you said, you got to help yourself sometimes. You got to make sure that you understand what you're talking about. Get your ground, get your understanding. Now we bring everybody in. So that's dope, bro. I see big things for you, man. You definitely got the consistency to drive. You got a great personality with you, man. I'm sure when you talk to the sellers, you can definitely keep them engaged and entertained, man. So that's dope as well. So I only see bigger deals coming in the future, man. This is only the tip of the iceberg.
Well, I'm gonna show you some one day, man. I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna keep them going. I have a minimum goal of 100 properties, and then I'll let it be free. But until I reach that goal, I can't stop.
Yeah, I hear that. He set a goal and he's working towards it. He's making sure he's taking the proper steps. This is just the first step. And this is what? So what, you got 99 more to go, baby?
99 more. 99 problems, but
houses they want.
Exactly. 99 problems selling houses they want. So I really appreciate the fact that you helped me. The helper.
Yeah, there you go, brother. You know what I'm saying? The name is fitting. I just want to try to help people the best way I can, man. I kind of put myself in the box talking so much about real estate, but I have so much to give to other people and other things on industries and stuff. But I'm glad that I have enough knowledge to share that people like yourself can find it beneficial, even just a small portion of whatever I was able to help you with. Man, I'm glad
you help so much,
bro. Hey, I know you about to really kill things. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish, but no, I'm just playing. I ain't Kanye. I definitely, man, appreciate all that you have done, man. I appreciate you taking the knowledge from everybody that you learned from. You definitely mentioned some of the same people I learned from, especially Brent Daniels. Taking their knowledge and just making sure you're making it your own and taking those actions, man. That's dope. Appreciate that.
No problem. I'm learning about the game, I'm only on like this first chapter, but I'm just taking things one step at a time. As long as you take things one step at a time, you can win. It's a turtle race. It's a turtle race.
There you go. Well, bro, look, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, man. I appreciate you jumping on here with me. Taking the time. Hopefully it sounds good when it comes out. If not, I'm definitely gonna blame somebody else besides me. Although it's probably my fault. But let's not worry about that because I don't know if my audio set up straight. I'm sure there's some things going on. My internet's not the best. There's something going on over here, but hopefully everything sounds good. Hopefully people can pick it up and get some inspiration from this, man. And next video, guys, look, I'm gonna talk about motivation. I got a deep video for y'all. We're gonna talk about motivation. A lot of y'all not motivated. Y'all excited, and that's the problem, man. Stop being so damn excited. Calm down, man. Let's get motivated. All right, we're going to talk a little more. Bro, once again, Michael, I appreciate you jumping on here, bro. We got to tap in after you get that check, man. We're going to go ahead and post a picture of you with your check like, damn, it's not. Just showing all the teeth, man, being happy. There you go, brother. Because you definitely work for it, man. And like I said, if there's anything else I can do for you, please tap in with me, bro. If I ain't got the answer, we're going to find it together.
That's right. Can I shout out my social media real quick or my YouTube?
Go ahead, bro. Tell everybody where they can find you, how they can tap in with you, what market you're in case they got a deal they want to work with you. Let them know.
Okay, cool. I am in Pennsylvania market. My name is Michael Clark. You can find me on Instagram at I am Michael, IAM _ MYCALL. And you can find me on Facebook at Blak Vader. That's also, you can type in a BLAKVADER. I'm also on YouTube as Blak Vader as well too. I'm about to put a vlog of my real estate journey as well too. It's through camera phone, same phone you see right here. But it is what it is. Little goes a long way. So I really
all my videos are done on my iPhone, so I know what you mean, bro.
Exactly. Why? This is the future. It is what it is. This is
yes,
it.
Sir.
But I just appreciate the fact that you guys are watching this video with me and a helper. We're doing big things, man. You guys help me, help you, help us. We all doing it. That's how it is. Circle of life.
Yes, sir. Well, bro, once again, man, thank you for that, man. If y'all don't follow him, you're going to miss out, man. This dude definitely is going to give you guys some good information. Also, you say you do music. Make sure they tap in with your music. He said he does graphic designs. Y'all need some logos. Tap in with him, bro. He can hook you up, man.
I can't hook you up.
He's going to help you some way, somehow, So make sure you check in with them. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I don't know what I'm about to say, man. My mouth is moving, no words coming out, man. But anyways, it's been a pleasure, bro. Once again, thank you, man, for taking the time to speak with me. I look forward to hearing about much more of your success. And if there's anything I can do, man, hit me up.
No problem. It's all up.
Yes, sir, man. You have a good night. I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Talk to you later. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man. Peace.
Well, we're gonna wrap things up, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it comes out good. I don't know how it's gonna sound. I guess I will probably know by the time I add this part to the video. I probably should have did that. Anyways, man, please enjoy it. If you have any questions, tap in. Always feel free to hit me up, man. I'm always around. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing a thing. I'm just chilling. Hit me up, please. No, for real. Please. I'm bored. Hit me up. I need somebody to talk to. Ha! Hit me up. All right, man. Till next time, man. Y'all take care. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all y'all do. Any questions? Holla at me. Let's get to it. Peace.